Hey everybody, we meet again. The temperature is 43 degrees, 44 degrees. Humidity is 44%. I'm getting tired of climbing on this thing. I always had these, back in the day, I had these romantic visions of me, you know, popping through my panel up there and screwing these down on a nice day and just kind of kicking back and, you know, kind of tinkering with it. It's not like that. It's not cool. It's not fun. And I'm glad that I'm where I am right now. And where I am right now is, I would say this thing is a good 70% done, 75. You can go all the way back here and start from the back, and I don't have that done. Otherwise, every screw, strip, cross, and decorative piece is installed. And that's a really good thing. Today I did all up there. There's a piece of scrap hanging on for dear life. Got that done. So this is the middle of that would be the 50% mark, so that's done. But of course I've got all this up here. And I need, believe it or not, another 200 additional speed nuts to do this side. I've installed 700 plus 50 plus 200 plus 100. So that would put, you know, the speed nut count, I think around 1,200. It's crazy. I believe there's like 50, 55 or 60 just on this glazing strip. Let me shut the garage door so we can get you some up top views. This really, with that silver in there, the lines are really drawn so you can see. If there was any doubt to the true form of the canopy, it pretty much eliminates that, and you can see that it's perfectly round in this area. So let me get the garage door. Before I do the up top, let me show you just how cool it is. Yeah, I should have done that with the garage door open so you can see the sky, but it just changes the look of it, having those rounded areas in there. And I still got some doodads made out of plastic, some kind of trim that I gotta figure out what they are. They're like white, semi-transparent things. I don't know what they are. We'll figure it out. Let's go up here and have a look around. A lot of aluminum. Playing around with this fairing here. I know for a fact from the real aircraft, from this point here to this point there, straight down is exactly 19.5 inches. So that's where that needs to be. Where I get a little fuzzy, I haven't really done the studying yet, comparing the images, is how thick it gets. Because there's a true junction area right there. But it's looking pretty good. It's going to be more of a that kind of shape, not so much follow the canopy into it, but kind of blend from the straight to the curve. So this is probably going to be about that long right there. An area that I've really frowned upon and hope nobody noticed in the earlier pictures is right there. It might have looked weird. It kind of did kind of like a sharp angle. The reason it did that is because I simply did not have this longitudinal frame pulled down all the way down. And the reason I didn't do that is because I had to get this trim up here to kind of finalize where everything needed to be in relation to the images and whatnot. And I had to have enough clearance in there. So with all this on here and this pulled down, you can see that it was about 1/4 of an inch. But that'll be fine because I can continue that down because, like I said, I don't know how long this needs to be. Probably longer. But this is great. This is all just wonderful. I'm extremely happy with that line. I'm looking forward to getting this, getting a sheet of aluminum up here and duplicating this to get these rivet joints where they need to be, because there's one that's like here and there's a big one here. And if you look at assembly line pictures, when they were putting on the canopy, they left this area open, of course, so that's they could rivet the longitudinals on there. I need to get bigger rivets to do that, but it's coming. Looking forward to getting some bonding, doing a little body work on these and getting these perfect so I can get these painted olive drab and then get the weather stripping in there to hold that inner sheet of plexiglass and, of course, the external. I will probably do the glazing last because I don't want to get it dirtied. Or if I get some funding, I'll do some glazing and do what they did at the factory, which is they covered it up with masking tape while it was still on the assembly line. And they sprayed some kind of like a sealant on here. I don't want to ruin my polished aluminum look, but I try to keep it as faithful as possible. I don't think people would be tickled if I were to paint this with the, I think it was like a silver protective coating that they used, especially in the later days of the B-36. Just got to get in there, and these are going to have to be just a little bit bigger. Other than that, they need to be a little, I actually clipped that off. That should go all the way down to there. So I'm going to have to, I did that full knowing that I was going to have to rebuild these. But I do have 2 more strips to do. They're 1/2-inch strips. That's no biggie. That one on the other side. Other than that, with the exception of these guys here, which the more I look at them, the more faith I get in myself of just how easy it's going to be compared to the nightmarish visions I've had in the past. This is real thin metal up here. It's all I had when I did this. I got to get some thicker steel because there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 holes there that have some kind of a riveted nut or a riveted threaded, some kind of an AN fastener. I don't know what they're called, but they don't use the speed nuts like the rest of the 1200 nuts use. I'm getting tired of working on this canopy. Once it's fully covered in aluminum and these guys are done here at least and get this on this, then I can go around on the inside and do the very simple details and get it all finalized and welded in there and cleaned up. You know, it'll take a day to do that. No biggie in terms of like cleaning everything up. I could do that right now, but I don't know, it's just one of those things I don't look forward to. It could be really simple. It's just I get it in my brain that I don't want to do it. But we'll get it done. I'd say that's about it. I'll see y'all next time.